I often wonder why I continue to write, what the point of it is. They're just words, the same words over and over again, and they have no more meaning than they ever did. What have my words achieved? Nothing. So many years now I've been out of the public highlight, living in this secluded house, under a different name, a different guise, so that no one will recognize me. Why? What is the point of it? What is the point of any of it? It seems to have no point. It's as if I've lost the meaning. The meaning. When I started, I thought I could make a difference, that the words that I put on paper could make a change, that if I was able to think differently, then so might other people. And yet the world I see is in worse shape whence I started. My words have just made me rich, entertained a few people. That's all. Nothing more than a pastime. No great change, no revolution. I wonder if I think that I've lost the meaning because I realize this. I realize that all my ideals, all the effort I ever put into these words to create change within the hearts that read them, have been fruitless. How many nights I have stood outside in the dark, looking up at the skies above and seeing its beauty. And yet when I turn and see mankind walking on the streets, straggling, falling over himself, unable to stand upright, his stomach contents uneasy on the floor, writhing about in it like some pig in filth. And then I look back up to the stars, how effortlessly they shine, and how mankind, even in his best efforts, still struggles to even come close to that natural beauty. Why would a man ever wish to be a star more than a man? Would that not be a damning statement? A thought that once thought cannot be returned, and maybe these are what writers all go through. The time when they've made enough money, they've written enough things to enjoy themselves, and then start to realize what was all this struggle really for. Has my life been a waste? Are all lives a waste? Have I contributed to the very thing that I hate without even knowing it? Have I fallen into the trap of the trappings that I would wish to set free of mankind? Is it entertainment, the pastime that I have created a web over man's eyes so that he still falls about in his own sick? When man, so civilized and full of technology, and yet his outward appearance is still that of a caveman. Have I come so far that I no longer know what or where I am? In the dark, I feel a sense of peace, a sense of familiarity. Maybe it shrouds my vision of the things that I don't want to see. What is life worth when all around is such suffering and pain, and that nothing can be done about it, and man's cries are left ringing in my ears? And how many times I try and free them, so the ink on the paper, the screams keep on ringing. Are they endless? Are man's nightmares to continue forever? Will man never be at peace? Will he always be falling about himself, unable to dust himself up, often stand upright and tall, and rather than walk on another person, help him up? Is man always doomed to be so selfish that the only thing he ever sees is his shadow? And if it falls over another's face and it shrouds him in darkness, then although he may not smile, he neither frowns and walks on. Will man always rob the soul of his brother, just so that he has an easy life, take his money, his provisions, and move them on to another, so that he is able to live freely, while the one he enslaves cries throughout the night? Have I lost all touch of reality, that all I see now are the words that I write? Is my vision blinkered by my own thoughts? Have I gone so far into myself that I have seen such horrors, such debasement, that I can no longer look keenly at what is before me? Has my time come?